still we see the light above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
Bravo, Yinkus, bravo. I've never been more proud of you in my fucking life. And what did I tell myself? I was not going to cuss, because some prick loser in my last video says, I don't appreciate your filthy mouth, and I guess a bunch of people that thumbed it down agreed with it. But ask me if I care what they think of how I talk.
Do you care?
Huh?
Do you care?
Excuse me?
Do you care what?
Fuck no. Fucking wash your mothers out with their fucking own shit if I got to. If I got the chance. I know that's bad, but never mind. It's the Christmas season. It's the season to be what?
Jolly.
Mm-hmm. But I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas coming up. I've got like a bunch of DVDs. I don't know why. Sometimes I ask myself why I'm even showing these. I don't know. I guess I'm in kind of a rut with wondering what am I doing sitting here talking in a camera with the Yinkus Dixon. But I do enjoy watching y'all shit and talking to y'all. But you know what I mean, Raj? But
yeah.
Anyway, let's get the Christmas music better playing. I got to thinking about my last video and it pissed me off. But yeah, this is a DVD horror update, mostly horror. There might be one that's not in there that's not horror. And I want to show my, the good friend of mine, Richard, that Heavy Metal Real, that informed me. He left me all this awesome, epic, insane artwork, like copies of things he's done. He signed them to me. And he was like, man, I hope you didn't throw these away. Thank God I didn't, because they were like inside the package, but I didn't see them. But let me just show y'all, because they're so insane. Under a Toxic Moon is this picture. It kind of reminds me of Anthropophagus in a way, but better. And I think one of these has a little nudity, but, I don't know if you can show a painting with nudity, but yeah. Tool Shed. God, this is... I mean, I don't have to speak more about his art, because you know he's awesome. How good he is, man. Thank you so much for this, Richard. Again, this one's called Fistful of Entrails. God, look at that damn cemetery scene, Roger. We'd crawl all night in that damn cemetery. Yeah. Cemetery crawling for days. Look at it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Appreciate that, Richard. And hold up, no, this isn't the naked one yet. That's cool as shit. Gore Lover. God, that looks weird. Insanely awesome. I'm gonna frame. I'll probably be framing all these. Okay, alright, here's the last one. We cover this up a little bit. Gore Lover, girl with her guts coming out, and good God, how awesome is that? Thank you, Richard, you're awesome, dude. And yeah, this is probably and I've got my Christmas Moosehead mug. If y'all seen the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, you want to take a sip of it, Roger? Show them how it looks. Grab it by the stem. Don't drop it. And take a sip of it.
Is it strong?
Yeah, a little bit. It's alcoholic. Get you fucked up tonight. How do you like it?
Real good.
It's good stuff, but... Alright. Uh-oh, about dropped it. Let me get right in the mood, y'all. Okay, guys. Here we go, guys. Hey, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright. Well, these two aren't mine. These are my friend John. Hardware. This isn't mine, but I love the way this movie looks, especially on Blu-ray. I mean, just the world. They're in the desert. The insanity of... I mean, the movie's kind of hard to get into in a way, but it's so fucking weird and cool, and it looks awesome. I like I said, man, the setting of it is just really fucking cool to me, you know. This isn't horror, but he dropped off this too that I really like. Miller's Crossing. It's like a Irish type of guy. See, sometimes I forget things, and I'm not the best reviewer in the world at all, and I don't claim to fucking review anything. I'm not good at that at all, really, but this was really good. It came out in 1990. It's a Coen Brothers movie. You know, they did like No Country for Old Men, of course, Raising Arizona, other shit. But I did like this a lot, about the mafia, and yeah, it's good. Check that out if you like mafia. Maybe you want something different than like Goodfellas and Casino, The Norm. You know, everybody knows about those, and those are awesome. But I was surprised I'd never even seen this. And okay, next one, Blu-ray's Amusement. Really cool, kind of somewhat anthology horror movie. It's not really an anthology. It's just about 3 separate people, kind of like Trick or Treat. Wasn't an horror anthology. It's just happening to 3 separate groups of people that all tie in together later in the movie. So it's not like Creepshow or, you know, 3 totally separate stories that have nothing to do with the other, you know what I mean? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, starring, Gunnar Hansen, and directed by Tobe Hooper. That's really good. I think I pronounced all those names right. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But never heard of this film, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. I heard it was good. Yeah, of course everybody's seen it. But I got this at a used DVD store for like $8-9, and it's like over $20 fucking now, isn't it, Roger? Next is Fright Night, depending on how country you are, not Fright Night or Fright Night or Fright Night or whatever, however you talk. I'm just lost on mine. Fright Night. How do you say Fright Night?
Fright Night.
Say Fright Night.
Fright Night.
Say.
And that's somebody I'd like for them to remember.
What? Let me hurry up with this.
Donnie Ray Price.
Who's that? Nobody knows him. Alright, Fright Night looks cool. It doesn't look insanely spectacular on Blu-ray, but it looks good. And, you know, glad to have Fright Night. It's a classic vampire movie. The Devil's Rejects, starring Rob Zombie. Directed by Rob Zombie. I don't need to talk about that. Y'all seen that fucking horrible movie? Nah, it's an awesome movie. RoboCop. Jesus, I forgot how much I love this movie. Awesome practical effects and gore effects, and this is the uncut version. I can't remember what the rated one was like, but this has got, it even reminded me a little bit of Street Trash at the end. That guy in that back of that van with all the chemicals and shit, and him, almost like a little bit of a body melt movie. RoboCop, who would have thought? The ending scene was horrible. It looked like a fucking Nintendo video game with that guy falling out the window, but it was funny, and the rest of the movie is just awesome. Okay, now one to stay clear away from, Savage Harvest, not the 80s one about the killer animals. This is one that came out, I don't know, it's like a low-budget wannabe of the Evil Dead. A bunch of rednecks and pieces of shit got together trying to make, and I knew it was low budget, but I read a bunch of good reviews on that, and I don't know who was reviewing it. I guess the makers of the movie. That's terrible. Stay the fuck away from that piece of shit. I'm trying not to cuss so much. But oh well. Bride of Re-animator, this awesome movie. I think I like it more than the original. It's got some scene with these horribly retarded looking zombies like smearing vomit and shit all over their face or something. I can't remember. It was late at night when I was watching it. If y'all seen it, they're in kind of like an insane asylum, but just the weirdness of the head with the bat wings, the fingers crawling around with. But the transfer is awful of this DVD. Fucking terrible. It's just I don't understand why they didn't remaster it, or hopefully they'll do a re-release because this movie's too good not to have a re-release. Good friend of mine, Chris. He's from this town. He's good friend of mine from here. One of the few people I like. He gave me this. He found this in a car. Somebody's car that he bought a car, like a used car for cheap, but this was in it. And, if anybody y'all have seen any of these, Shelter, The Craving, Hell's Highway, Feeding Ground, sometimes, they're hit or miss, but sometimes there's a gem out of those. Appreciate that, buddy. If you're watching this, tell Chris you say hello.
Hello, Chris.
Okay, Insane. Of course, Richard gave me that 3-disc edition. I recommend this to everybody. Awesome fucking movie.
Does Chris know me?
Yeah, he does. Alright. The Pack, loved it. Really loved that head dog. Is just fucking rabid and fucked up looking, man. He's got just the mucus and everything. Really good. I don't, you know, it's probably tied with Cujo to me. I still love Cujo, like the music in Cujo, the score, probably my favorite dog, killer dog, and I love I even love the Breed, the one that came out, the kind of remake, but my favorite dog movie of all time is probably goddamn Man's Best Friend. I love it.
I'd like to say hello to someone if they're listening.
Who?
I'd like to say hello, Chandler.
No, he's not listening, man. He's not even a part of YouTube. They don't know these people. Vengeance of the Dead. This came out in like 2001, but it really looks like an 80s movie. It's set on a farm and kind of a ghost movie, but it's got a really good look to it. I hadn't seen it in a long time, but I remember catching it on Netflix or something a while back, and I just liked the overall look to it. They made it look really good. Devil Dog I hadn't seen, and all these I've gotten from my birthday. Shit, like people giving me gift cards. I hadn't been blowing money. I blew it on myself because they told me to. Goddamn right. Alright, Devil Dog, I hadn't seen it. Y'all, somebody let me know if that's any good. Superstition, I used to have this but lost it, and this is a classic 80s underrated horror movie about a witch burned at the stake and comes back, and got good atmosphere, good, I like the beginning of it. They're setting up like a Halloween haunted prank for these people, and one guy gets fucking split in half by a windowsill, and it's real funny, but it, you know, it's a good movie. It's creepy. There's a scene with like a pond and the witch coming out of that. It's cool. I think I'm right. I don't know. I don't care if I am wrong. The Willies. I don't need to talk about this. Y'all, if y'all hadn't seen this, it's probably my top 5 horror anthologies. I ain't got time for your crying, Roger. I just want to get through this. We'll talk to you in a minute. Awesome horror anthology. Awesome. If y'all like horror movies, you like anthologies, and you'll like that. I just talked about this, and I won't talk about this again. Sheitan, good Christmas, set on Christmas, one of the most insane movies, newer movies to come out in years, and a favorite, absolute favorite of mine. I love this movie. Outpost, I hadn't seen this, but I heard about, you know, like a newer supernatural zombie type movie. Let me know if that's good. Good, like, 80s thriller with Tom Hanks' first movie, He Knows You're Alone. I do think that's a good one. Not awesomely great, but it's good. Beyond Dream's Door, I don't know if I've showed this before, a real weird 80s movie, crazy dream sequences, and if y'all like just weird shit, you'll like this. It's really good. It was like I think it was made like as a student project in a way, I think. I was looking at the special features, but I'll try to put trailers for all these below if y'all, you know, people lazy like me that, you know, I'll make this video offer somewhat for the friends I have on here, for the fucking piece of shit losers on here. I'll give it to you too, because I know you're probably waiting to thumb me down, but you're not going to this time. Roger will fucking thumb your mama down, won't you?
Yeah.
Mutant, a good 80s zombie slash, kind of, I'd call it a zombie movie. The zombies look cool. They're like greenish blue, and I hope this doesn't run out. I might run out of time. I'm gonna hurry up. Children of the Corns, I'm gonna say season 2 through something. Children of the Corn 2 through 12. I don't know how many they made. No, there's 6 film sets. So, but I'm glad to, and really good quality, man. Echo Bridge isn't known for making awesome like Blu-ray quality, but the quality is really good for. So if anybody wanting to complete their set without fucking being too much of a hoarder, that's a good one. Death Dream, classic. Can't believe I didn't have this already, but I've seen it more than a few times. Bob Clark, you know, he directed original Black Christmas and you know, even A Christmas Story, the Christmas non-horror movie, Children Should Play with Dead Things. Awesome movie if y'all haven't seen this. About a guy that comes back from the war that's was supposed to be dead, but something's not quite right with him. And I think that toe tag movie, Cell Turcica, really, they say they didn't fucking copy that 100%. There's somebody in there fucking lying their asses off. This is, I like low budget shit, but these 3 80s movies are bad. They're like shot on video. They look like they were made in the 2000s. Something about the clear, like almost too clear, shot on video made it horrible. Tom Savini was an embarrassment as the Ripper, I'll tell you that much. Dark Universe, stay away from this, a piece of shit type. Well, it somewhat reminded me of the Deadly Spawn. They tried, it had to, no, stay away from that, that's bad. And the Boneyard, another really cool fucking mutating, like dog, zombie/zombie movie. But the transfer, yet again, is fucking terrible. awful. What good movie. I like, if y'all have any like mutating movies, I love things that mutate. You know how at the end of Dead Alive, the old woman, you know, that turned into a zombie gets bigger and bigger. You know, it gets real big. I like mutating. Somebody help me out with that. Sing, Roger, go. Bring him out, motherfucker, go.
Here comes Susie Snowflake, dressed in a snow white gown. Tap, tap, tapping at your window, trying to tell you she's in town.
Here comes Susie Snowflake. Let's do it, Rod. You gotta sing it loud, dog.
Come out, everyone, and play with me.
We're gonna. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, and I love you. And check out killerpartythemovie.com. Awesome website.
2012 be the best.
And Matt, y'all know him by now. I've talked about. All right, we love you. Take it fucking easy.